Good morning. Good morning, and how are you doing? Sorry I missed you yesterday, but we're here today. So, gratitude. I periodically come to this topic because it is just so important as we live our lives, businesses. Gratitude is just something that I'm finding more and more and more needs to be part of my minute to minute to minute to minute to minute existence. But what are we grateful for? Are we grateful for the big things? Are we grateful for the little things? Are we grateful for the things we take for granted because they've always been? That's the question. My name is Karen, and I help ambitious, heart-driven entrepreneurs to get more yeses in their business. So, gratitude, right? I keep hearing in my head, well, gratitude is the attitude, right? And it is. It 100% is. But again, what are we grateful for? Because what often happens, at least this is true in my experience, what often happens, I'm just adjusting a little bit, there we go. What often happens is that we're grateful for the big things. A marriage, the birth of a child, something going really well in our business. We just, had a 5,000 month, a $10,000 month, a $20,000 month, whatever your level is, for the first time. And we're just so grateful for that. Woohoo! Yay! And that's very cool. That's very cool when that happens. But what if it hasn't happened yet? What if? It hasn't happened yet. For a lot of us, that hasn't happened yet. I have not had a $20,000 month. I have not. I look forward to that day. I have not had a $20,000 month. I know a lot of people who haven't. A lot of people have, however. But are we grateful for what we do have, for the commissions we do get? The 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 commissions that we're getting. Are we grateful for those? Or are we like, oh God, it's only $20. What am I going to do with $20? Right? I said it. Have you said it? Even to yourself? We need to be grateful for everything. A couple nights ago, and many of you experienced too, there were terrible storms. Terrible storms. Cold, windy, snowy, what have you, depending on where you lived. I honestly tell you, I was pretty darn grateful for my warm apartment. Dry, warm, comfortable. A lot of people couldn't say the same. I was darn grateful. Grateful for hot water. A lot of people can't say the same. It is important to be grateful for everything that we have. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We come into this world with nothing. Nothing is guaranteed. We hope we get certain things, we hope. We may expect certain things. But nothing is guaranteed. So whatever we get, the food on our table, the clothes on our back, the shelter over our heads, all worthy of being grateful. All of it. Even the things that we take for granted. A rickety car that, has long since stopped being state of the art. But it's safe and it works and it gets us from point A to point B. Is that deserving of a little gratitude? The phone that we use, maybe it's not the latest, designer, X dash model. Still works. Still does whatever you need it to do. Does it need to be the latest, greatest model? No. But it works. We have it. It's our tool. Gratitude. Gratitude. Gratitude for this medium that has allowed us, when we needed to be apart for safety reasons, allowed us to stay connected, allowed us to thrive. Some of us, our businesses have exploded in this environment. I know people. Their business just like blew up in the era that we needed to stay apart. Gratitude, right? Gratitude for this medium that allows us all to stay connected. I'm able to do things online I never thought were possible. Nobody else did either. I've been taking acting classes. People I know have been taking singing classes online. I mean, I used to take writing classes, and I will again, long distance via this medium. My teacher's on the other side of the country. Did a podcast a couple of weeks ago. The person who was the host of the podcast lives on the other side of the world. I mean, really, when we stop to think about, we take that also for granted, don't we? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go online, and oh my God, it's just taking 2 more minutes to hook up than it should. Oh my God, this computer, really. We're able to talk face to face around the world. We're able to see the person who's around the world in real time, not a delay, not on video, real time. You're able to have a conversation with this person around on the other side of the world, and you're complaining? Really? Makes me laugh. It really does make me laugh. And it makes me laugh at myself too, because I do that too. I complain too. Because we all do. But when I stop to think about it, really? I'm going to not be grateful that I can make connections and grow my business around the world. Generation ago, my parents' generation, this was sci-fi. If I would tell my father that he would be able to connect with someone in Australia and it not cost an arm and a leg, he would have looked at me like I had 4 heads. My mother too. This was sci-fi to them. They didn't know this in their world. My grandparents even more so. I often wonder what it would be like for my grandparents. I'm going to surf the web. They'd understand the words. They'd have no idea what it meant. We take for granted what is in our daily life. And everybody does this. This is not a judgment and it's not an indictment. We all do it. This medium has become normal to us. Normal. So we take it for granted. It's there. It's always been there. It hasn't always been here, by the way. And it always will be there. Maybe. Maybe something better will come along to take its place. Who knows? Who knows? But maybe. But I do think about what my parents at a certain point would have said. I mean, they knew about the internet before they passed. But the level that we could use it, no. My grandparents never knew about the internet. Wasn't around when they walked the earth. But I wonder what they would have thought of had they. Which leads me to a question that I have, and something that actually I do. Are you grateful for what hasn't happened yet? Huh? What you talking about? Can you stop long enough to imagine your life a year down the road, 6 months down the road, a month down the road, 5 years down the road? Pick a time frame. What would you like? What would you like? Would you like more money in the bank? Would you like more clients coming in? Would you like a bigger downline? Would you like more friends? Would you like to travel? What do you want? We all have wants. It's okay to have wants. We're kind of raised to believe we're not permitted to want things. It's okay to have wants. We all have wants. Some of us don't permit ourselves to even contemplate, like, I want an extra bedroom. I want the latest car. I know I'm contradicting what I said earlier. Be grateful for the little things. Yeah. Be grateful for what you have. Absolutely. But how about let's be grateful for that brand new iPhone that you had your eye on, or a brand new apartment, or a brand new house that you've been dreaming of. Be grateful for today. But how about let's be grateful for tomorrow? And let's draw it in. How does that sound? A little rad? A little like, woo! But how about it? How about thinking about that next large commission bonus? What would you like it to be? 1,000, 2,000, 10,000? What would you like it to be? We are really limited to what our mind will tell us we can have. Sky is really the limit. The universe doesn't care. Whatever we put out there, we'll get back, good or bad, by the way. Good or bad. So if we have the choice, if we have the choice to choose, that sentence got away from me a little bit. And we do, by the way. We have the capability of choosing. Why not choose what you want? Why not? Oh, I'll never get it. People like me just don't get it. People like who? People like who? Oh, we don't get those kind of things. We're just not deserving of those kind of things. Really? Who told you that? Really? Really? And to be fair, what I'm telling you, I told myself back then, a few years ago. But it's not true. You have the capability. You are so powerful. We are all so powerful. We can choose. We can choose. And then there's action to be taken. We don't just choose and then sit on our laurels and do nothing. Oh, I want $1 million, universe. Why isn't it here yet? No. You make the commitment, you make the choice, you put energy behind it, and then you roll up your sleeves and get to work because it's fun. Because it's fun. Because it's fun to watch it all unfold in front of you. It's amazing. It's kind of sort of mind blowing when things fall into place in a certain way and you go, how'd that happen? Cool. And then in hindsight, you could look back and go, oh, that's how that happened. I get it now. It wasn't so long ago that teachers were telling me this. And I would be like, yeah, sounds good. I don't believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Because if I'm experiencing it, anybody can. And that's the truth. That is the truth. So I hope you have a fabulous day. I'm going to be coming on later tomorrow. I'll explain why tomorrow. And I hope you have a fantabulous day. If you found value in this, please share it. If you're not on my mailing list, please do. Karen at KarenBromberg.com. Just hop on, give you information. You're good to go. And you'll be first in the know. So have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.